Hi guys, this is Eddie and I'm on test server right now testing new powers DLC 10 and GO36. So I'm gonna do the mental trolling loadout, and a friend of mine requested it as well. So first of all, a big shout out to Volley aka Speed Pacer, and Mr. Tracy Biggs and Mr. William Corey for standing out there for me when some guys were trying to, you know, show hatred on my videos. So big shout out to them, and thanks to the DCUO community on Facebook. So here we are. Let me show you the gear first. I'm wearing the new T6 gear, Amazon Strategy House controller gear. Some pretty nice stats in this gear. I'm using Vitalization Expert straight in yellow sockets, Vitalization Dominance in blue sockets, and Vitalization Precision in red socket. So dominance is really important because dominance increases your crowd control strength. Is really helpful for stuns and also for your shielding purposes. So let's see the loadout. Let's see the skill points first. I'm using all my skill points in vitalization and dominance. They have removed the cunning thing from the skill point tree, and now it's this power and power heal crit. I have no idea what's power heal crit chance, but it's there and obviously it's good. So but the power is obviously important. Permanently increased power by 12 per point spent on this little innate right there. And but if you have low skill points, like around 70, I will suggest you to pick up the weapon you use first, and then other few trees which have like the vitalization on just on the start, on the first line. So you go with the vitalization first, you fill that out, and then when you get more skill points, you go for the dominance. When you have more skill points, you can go for the critical attack or whatever you can put in it. So let's see the loadout now. Alright guys, so for the loadout, let's go to the power set first. There are two trees in the mental: Telekinesis and Illusion. So let's see Telekinesis first. You're gonna pick up the first one, and then 3 down the middle, not in the middle, mid left, oh mid right, sorry. And then this Supercharged right here, Bastion. This is your 50% Supercharge, which protects your group mates in shield and restores power over time. And in the Illusion tree, we're gonna go 3 down in the middle and 3 down on the left. So this is on the iconic powers. You're gonna choose the Wisdom of Solomon, of course, 50 points vitalization, 100 points power, and Intimidating Gaze, 25 dominance. I chose 50 defense, 100 toughness, and I still have 1 power point left. You can put it in whatever if you want to do the critical attack chance or critical attack damage, or for fun you can do the super strength. So let's look at the loadout now. Control. Here we go. This is your first Terror Tendrils. This is your first power, most important power in the mental loadout. This is your power over time. What it does is it stuns the enemy as well, and while it restores power to the group members over time. So it also inflicts terror to make enemies vulnerable to terrified power interactions, but that thing is more for the DPS side. So okay, so the next is our defense debuff, and it is a thought bubble. What it does is it crushes the enemy, making them vulnerable to crushing effects, and it's also a damage over time. But as you are in troll gear and troll roll, so your damage output is 50%, obviously lower than DPS roll, and of course your damage stats, DPS, you don't have any DPS stats, so you might not be doing any damage. So just use it for the debuff to debuff the defenses for your target. Third one is the Psychic Empowerment. This is your power out instant, and it will also increase your might and precision for a short time. So most important power in the loadout right here. Fourth one is Telekinetic Shield. Many people are does not use shield as a controller, but in my opinion, it's controller's job while in raid or raids or alerts to pick up your dead group mates. So you need to revive them. So it's controller's job, because healer have to heal all the time, and if he goes to pick up some other dead group mate, your other guys may get killed. So healer have to heal, DPS have to DPS, but controllers can, because they're giving power over time, and they can go and protect themselves in the shield and pick up the other guys. Okay, number 5th is horrific visage and or visage. So what it does is also debuff. It reduces the target's ability to heal and removes power over time effects. Enemies that get near the targets are stunned and can become twisted as well. So what does it mean by twisted as well? It will turn your enemies or the surrounding enemies with like it will turn them into a monster, the purple mental thing. And but it's a very good range heal debuff, and I use it all the time when in raids like Paradox. And number 6 is the Bastion. I told you before, this is a 50% supercharge, gives power over time and shields your 7 other group mates to protect them. Okay, and one more thing, this is Terrorize. You can use it to debuff the damage output of your target, and also removes the damage roll buffs. So and it is also a 35% health finisher, which means if your target's health is below 35%, he's gonna get an additional damage. So what I do is it depends on which raid or which alert I am. If that raid needs the heal debuff, I will put on the heal debuff, but I will switch it with Terrorize to get the damage roll debuffs. And so what we will have is something like this, and I keep this thought bubble which reduces the enemy defenses all the time in my loadout. And so that's pretty much about it. It's pretty much simple. And so your power over time, your damage debuff, your power instant, your shield, your defense debuff, sorry, and damage debuff, or the heal debuff you can use, and your supercharge. So let's see how it looks like. I'm using hand blaster. I use it all the time. So this is my power over time, and thought bubble, it traps the enemy as well, and it is your defense debuff. You can see under the spraying target's name, the red shield. Let me do it again. Here we go, the red shield. This means he has been defenses are now debuffed now. So this is my instant power, and this is my shield, and this is my damage debuff. You can see the target sign under the sparring target name. This means it has a damage debuff now. And let's look at the healer debuff. This is the heal debuff. You can see the red heart under the sparring target name, and this now that your target cannot heal, not that he cannot heal, but he will heal less. So that's it. Let's use the power a little bit so I can show you the supercharged. So this is the supercharged right here, and you're in the shield, and there's the power over time effect. So pretty good supercharge, shields your 7 other group mates and protect them from the damage for a short time. This is it. I'm using the Vitalization trinket from the Mogo vendor. This is the new trinket from the Amazon Fury Part 1 DLC. It's a breakout trinket. I don't think so they have announced the Vitalization trinket yet, or maybe it drops from the new alert, but so far no luck over here. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this loadout, and if you have a better one, please don't forget to share your video with me and help me improve myself as well. So thank you for watching.